Hello, I'm Pete Martin for www.jazz-mandolin.com. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with all my latest videos. This video discusses some right-hand string crossing exercises. One of the things that you might want to do is go back and look at my mandolin basics video on the right hand. In that, I described the basic motion of down and up, where we are playing a downstroke whenever the note is on the beat and an upstroke when the note is the offbeat. Now this assumes 4/4 time and eighth notes. But this is an extremely important sound to get, is this down on the beat, up on the offbeat. Now where a lot of people mess up is when the pick crosses from one string to another. It's pretty easy to keep this basic right hand idea of down on the beat, up on the offbeat going on one string. But when we cross from one string to another, if we let's say that I'm going to go from the playing an upstroke on the D string, and the next note that I want to play is a downstroke on the G string. It's really easy for me to go up on D, and my pick is right there, so a lot of times people will go continue up on G, and then if they alternate from that point on, their pick is going to be reverse of that basic idea of down on the beat, up on the offbeat. The whole reason we want to do down on the beat and up on the offbeat, the downstroke goes with the strong muscle of the hand, the thumb, so it goes down and it is ever slightly a stronger sound. Most people will agree that a more musical sound is when we have a regular flow of when we have a flow of all eighth notes, that the note that is the beat being stronger is a little bit more of a musical sound. So in other words, da 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 sounds better to most of our ears than da 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 da. To most people, the second one, the faster it goes, the weirder it sounds. And it sounds better to have the emphasis on the beat. Most people agree that it sounds way more musical, so that's why we want this. Okay, so there's a series of right hand exercises that I try to get people to do. The first one is down on a lower string and up on a higher string. It's exercise 1, and I play that here. For all these exercises, we're assuming eighth notes, and the first note is the beat. So that will be a downstroke. So in exercise 1, the previous exercise, we went down on the lower string because it's first, and up on the higher string because it's second. It's also important to do all these exercises on every pair of strings. So do this on the G and D strings, the D and A strings, and the A and E strings, like I demonstrate in all these examples. You'll probably want to play them quite a bit longer than I play them in these examples. Example 2 is just the opposite of example 1. It's down on a higher string and up on a lower string, and I demonstrate that here. Example 1 and example 2 are really pretty easy to get the feel of, but definitely you need to get that feel of alternating when going to the next string. You always have to hop over one string in order to get to your next string. When I go down on G and up on D, after I go down on G, I have to hop up over D to get to it, and after I go up on D, I have to hop over the G to get back down on G. When I go down on D, I have to hop up over D to get down to pick up on G. And after I pick up on G, I've got to hop back over G to get to where I can pick down on D. So you've got to learn how to get over that one of those strings when you do the next stroke. Okay, example 3 gives a little bit more of something that we see quite a bit. This is probably the single exercise that helped me the most. I used to do this all the time for quite a number of minutes daily. It is 2 notes on a lower string and 1 note on a higher string, and I just keep doing that alternating. I go down up on G and then down on D. My next, when I come back to the 2 G notes though, I'm going to go up down on G and then up on D. So notice within 6 notes I cover 2 different sets of pick directions on both strings. And what this does is in 6 notes it gets every one of these hop over combinations that you have to do with your right hand. I demonstrate example 3 here. In example 4, I do the opposite of example 3. I go down up on the higher string, in this case the D string, D like dog. I'll go down on the G string, then I'll go up down on D and up on G. So once again in 6 notes I'm covering every string crossing combination that involves this hop up and over a string. I play example 4 here. If you do these 4 exercises and do them very regularly over a couple of month period, I can guarantee you'll get much more accurate with your right hand, be much more accurate with your pick direction, and also be much more comfortable playing on a whole bunch of tunes that do a lot of string crossings. Thanks for watching. If you want to catch my latest videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Pete Martin. Happy pickin'.